What's up, everybody? We're back for another round of Wordle. We successfully did a challenge the other day. What did I do? Well, I know I had just finished doing the crazy consonant and vowel challenge. Yeah, where we use no traditional vowels. And then I did a quick one. Oh, right, the Scrabble challenge. That was pretty cool. All right, well, we've got a new one. So we're going to solve Wordle for Monday, October 23rd, number 856. We're going to add to our 24-day streak. We have a really cool challenge, guys. I played with this just a little bit just before I opened up today's video. It's going to be a hard one. So App Guy says, here's a challenge for you. Use every letter at least once. It's tricky because by the time you get to the sixth guess, you will still have one unused letter left that must be included in the answer. He's exactly right, guys. So just imagine you fill up the first 5 rows and you want to aim to try to make the letters unique. So you don't really want to use them more than once. You have 25 letters, and then there's a missing letter that has to be used in the answer. Yeah, it's going to be a very tricky challenge. It's obviously going to be very much luck-driven. It's however, one of the challenges that I would say you're sort of in control because you are using literally every letter. You have to make the challenge work. So hopefully we won't fail it. Okay. So I was just playing around with some words. I don't know how good this strategy is, but I'm going to go vixen. Okay, so that got an E. That's fine. And then we're going to go fjord. That gets rid of the X and the J, plus the V is tricky. Okay, so we got the E and the O. So, it's funny, yellows and greens are not that good because if I get like 4 of them, I'm pretty much screwed. So this is a very tricky challenge. Next, I'm going to do, oh boy, actually, yeah, maybe I need to think about my strategy for a second. So I was thinking of doing squat and nymph, but then the problem is I'm going to be stuck with some letters that might not even be able to form a word. So let's just rethink this here. Let's focus on getting rid of the Z and the Q somehow. I wish you could do, quizzes, but that doesn't work. We could do squiz, actually. Yes, we could do squiz. That's not bad. We obviously won't be repeating the O or the E, and you'll get rid of the Q and the Z. But we do use up the I. But yeah, I think this is probably the way to go, because ultimately, to use all the letters, we got to get the Q and the Z taken care of. So let's go with squiz. Okay, that actually was really good. Okay, that actually was really good, at least in terms of the challenge, because so far we only have the I repeated. So basically, we can, since you have 30 letters total, we basically have 4 extras that we can play with. But we have to make sure that one of them goes into the word. The answer. All right. We also, I think it's advantageous to start thinking about what the word could actually be. There's still probably plenty of options, aren't there? With the O and the E. And my hunches have not been very good, unfortunately. Let's see what we could do here. Yeah, that'd be really cool to get this. But let's see here. So you got your O and the E. Where would those guys go? I think this would be a good structure to consider. Let's try that. Try to begin it with a T, just to see if there's something we can get out of this. We had ocean. It wouldn't work. We don't have the N. Can't really even think of a word yet, unfortunately. Because the O and the E, those locations just still create too many possibilities, don't they? Hang on. What about awoke? I mean, at least it's it's something, right? It's something. We have had awake. We have awake, but we haven't had awoke. Don't ask me, guys, how I know that. Okay, I just do. Okay, I'm very confident about that. All right. Awoke is not bad. Awoke is not bad. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of others. Here's just one other structure that looks interesting. All right, let's sort of go off of awoke. It's something at least. So let's think about that. That means that we can hopefully save the W and the K for the end, which means okay, so that means we should try to avoid using them until the end. Okay, let's not use the W or the K. So what if we were to do, oh, holy cow, how about lymph? Okay, so again, I'll actually be happy for the purposes of this challenge if nothing lights up here. So let's try lymph. All right, I was wrong, and I think this challenge, unfortunately, yeah, I already lost it, guys. You can tell because I have to reuse those 4 letters that are in green and yellow, plus, and that's your only wiggle room, but I used an I. See, I have the I in Vixen and the I in Squiz. So sadly, the challenge is busted. I guess just to save face, I will, try to put in as many as I can. But this is I have to give App Guy credit. This is a very, very hard challenge. Extremely hard. Wow. Let's see if we can get this. Oh, it's tempo. Yeah, it's tempo. Okay. Yeah, shoot. I was just banking on awoke. If I had thought of tempo, then yeah. Then I would have done just the opposite. But, who knows which one it's going to be. Okay. Oh, well, maybe in this case, we could go with awoke. That would get me, 3 more letters. We'll try to get as many as possible. We're not going to hit the challenge, unfortunately. But maybe we could do a little bit better than that because it does reuse the O and the E. Let's see. What could we do? So that would get me 3, and then we can count it up. But yeah, we would have not done too good on this. I mean, you can actually tell. We would put in the A, W, the K, and then we just can count up the unused letters after that. And it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, like 4 of them, I guess. Which is not terrible, so we would have done 22 out of 26. Yeah, let's not waste any more time. You guys can let me know if you came up with a better one here. I'm just thinking, could I do something with WBK or C? Actually, yeah, we could do better. We could do, actually, we could do black. Yeah. Then that gets rid of the B, the A, the C, the K, which will not be part of tempo. And at least, that's slightly better. All right. So, yeah. Tempo. And there we go, guys. So let's just look at the keyboard. And you can see that, actually, that wasn't terrible, right, guys? The only 2 letters I didn't use was W and G. That's the easy way to look. You just look at your keyboard below. I didn't use W or G. Oh, goodness. I mean, I think I played that actually pretty good. I think if I was certain that it was tempo, I think we could have weaseled our way in because we wouldn't have done the lymph, and I think we could have made it work. But that actually wasn't terrible. For some reason, I thought it would be worse than that. But MPOE plus the I, yeah, so we got 24 out of the 26 is not bad at all, right? We got 24 out of 26. Just missed the W and the G. So you guys let me know if that could have been played better. And definitely I will welcome some strategies for doing this, but I definitely think there will be a little bit of luck involved. You actually don't want to see too many letters appear until you have the answer. But you also don't want to fail the Wordle, right, guys? So we did 24 out of 26, so that's 12/13. That's not bad. We're, just 2 letters away. I have a feeling that this is going to take a while. This challenge is going to run for quite a while. So hope you guys like this one, because I could easily see this going for 4 or 5 days before we finally nail it. But we're only off by 2 today, so that's not bad. A lot of luck in this. Hope you enjoyed. And, of course, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow for yet another edition of Use Every Letter in the Wordle Challenge.